work with each and every one of us, because we have a singular goal of making our county better. From Naivasha to Nakuru, Hati, all places where we have beautiful hotels and also beautiful nature that can help grow our industry. So many issues have been raised here. Some belong to the national government, some are county government, but one thing that I love about Her Excellency the Governor of our county is that she has developed a very good working relationship with the national government. That tells you that any issue that you raise here, we can, whether county or national, we can be able to easily tell Her Excellency the Governor about the issue, even if it's not our issue as a county and does not fall under our mandate or discretion. She can be able to cascade the issue further, and believe you me, the issue will be addressed by the national government, whether the president or the CSD board. But there are also issues that you have also raised about the Nakuru County. For example, you have talked about the participation of hotel owners in maybe lawmaking process. That's why you are complaining about the invoices that you have just received. I don't know how many of you were able to attend last year's finance bill meeting said in Medigai. How many of you did attend that meeting? Pale kwa chief hapo mahali ambapo tunafanya biashara. I don't know where the missing link is, but we are here now to address some of these issues. Because when you come to the public participation for the finance bill, that is where you are able to raise your issues, amend maybe clauses that are sometimes offending, say what you are telling us right now. The chairman has put it well, that you want us to stagger the unified license. Those are some of the issues that really are supposed to be raised in that forum. But it's not lost. That bill is done every year. Already we have an act, and we are working on it. That is what we are executing at the moment. But it's not lost. If we have such an engagement, we'll be able to invite you. This is a strategic meeting. When we have such a forum in public participation, we'll be able to invite you so that you can come and see where we can amend that. It is amended each and every financial year. On the issue of staggering the licenses, that is a debate that we are still having together with the CC in charge of finance. Have raised that issue because the trade license falls under us, and also the liquor license. We are in talks with the CC finance, and Her Excellency the Governor is supporting that initiative. I'll be able to come back to you with a proper response in very few days. Since we have now a chairman here, I'll be able to reach you very easily. And I hope you have also a group where you can give such information. About the issues of ADMs, we really try to fight. Her Excellency the Governor really try to fight for that issue. And now the counties, the counties now are starting now to feel that they are able to sustain themselves. The way they are. Kisumu, yes, is a city. Nakuru is a city. Mombasa is a city. And of course, Eldoret is coming up now as a city. But as other counties are trying to grow, they are also jeopardizing the growth or the momentum that has already been created by the existing cities and the things that used to be enjoyed by the same cities. Now we are competing. We are competing at county level, we are competing as East Africa, we are competing regionally, we are also competing as Africa, even globally we are competing. Now the competition has entered, and since the creation of devolution, now each and every county is trying to really put investment in their own counties. That is a big challenge, and I think that is what, it is the politics that informed that decision. But to me, I believe it was a wrong decision, because it is it is giving us a disadvantage as a county. And a lot of investment have been put in the hospitality industry. And this is an issue that should be taken up by the Council of Governors. It's an issue that should be discussed at the highest level in this nation. Because if we do not address this issue, a city like Nakuru, we are likely to go back to maybe in situations that we don't want to be in. For example, the governor, that's an issue we can bring back to the governor and see what he can be able to do. On the issue of stadium, yes, we understand the stadium has been under construction for the last 3 years. And when the governor came in, she made a deliberate decision that she's going to finish up the projects that were started by the previous regime. And when she came in, that stadium was at 38%. Now it is almost complete. It is at 92%. And you've been seeing that update from her page. And very soon we are going. I think the chairman has talked about it because he's also playing a very huge role. That study will be ready by March or April. And the Nakuru people are going to start enjoying the fruits of that study. And of course, the sports tourism that comes with such a facility. And we're also pitching for Africa population matches to come here so that we can also be able to promote the hospitality industry in Nakuru. Other issues that were raised, the mayor has just left, but it's about the cultural center. We've been in talks with the IRACs and of course the Ministry of Tourism in Nairobi. We want them to create a space for us there, and as a department, we are willing to put in money and also partner with new people and also other cultural, other people who believe in this thing. And there are so many people who believe in this thing and want this cultural center to run. And we are really working hard on it, and we are just about to. We have already signed an MOU. Now we want to go to the execution phase. So that is something is being done on that issue. Another issue that was raised is about the legal committee that always visits your premises to inspect. I've had, and because I'm in charge of liquor, we normally send a committee of few individuals, like 6 people or 7 people. But because now, especially the mayor, former mayor of Nakuru, the municipality has just raised that issue, I think it is important that I go back and now start finding out what is happening maybe in Nakuru East, Nakuru West, and see whether the what has been alleged is true or false. But if it is true, I'm going to work on how I can be able to reduce, especially we have very good hotels here. That surely you don't need to send such a huge team to do the inspection. You can send 3 or 4 people and they'll be able to do that. That's an issue that I can be able to easily address. On the issue of drainage along Kaleva Road, where Marvin Hotel is situated, and also another issue that was raised here by my sister here about the covering of drainages. And also Marvin Hotel is complaining of what happens when the rains are big. It's a delicate balancing act. When we cover our drainage, those issues will always arise. When it rains and drainages are being covered and the culverts are clogged, that is when we get overflows. That's a challenge now that we need to talk as a people and see. Yes, we can be able to help. For example, if Anne here comes with an application to the Ministry of Tourism that she wants to cover her drainage here, she'll be able to get her consent. Very easy. It's very easy. And now the dangers. If it's not easy, then she can always call me. That's why we are here, to address such issues. I can be able to help. And now, when it rains and the culverts are clogged, what happens? It's unable to maintain those culverts so that they stay open all time, every season, and if it is so, then you can make such an application so that you don't go the way my brother there is talking about Marvin Hotel, because the drainage there may be covered. But we build as an issue that can be discussed and can be sorted out depending on the needs and the location and the situation and circumstances that are there. About the water, the rates that are charged by the NOASCO company. You know, NOASCO is a private company, and we are always invited to public participation when it comes to adding that team of these ladies. But what I would like to maybe add to all of you, because when I talk about this, I'm also in the same space where you are. I own a restaurant in town. I don't have rooms, but I own a restaurant in town. And indeed, I pay a huge bill. Whenever my water bill is, for example, 20K, I have to add another 20K for sewerage services. And now there's always a forum every year called by NOASCO. And I think these are some of the information that you need so that you can be able to be attending such forums. For those people who operate couch, for example, we were able to, and also have a couch along Kariba. We were able to lobby for the issue of sewage to be removed from our bill, and that was successful. We can request for special rates for hotel people in Nakuru. We can request for special rates as opposed to the residents. So I think that's an issue that we can bring to the chairman, and he communicates to all of us. When there's a public participation on the issue of bills, we can always attend and be able to hear our grievances, and I know will be heard. Another issue that was raised is about the regulation of noise. That's an issue that I'm going to take up with CEC in charge of environment, and there's a law that prevents that. I think it's just about we need to enforce that, and that will be sorted. About the participation of hotel owners in different boards, we have a tourism board that is coming up. Yesterday, we were with the governor, and we were able to come up with 2 boards. One was on Enterprise Fund Board, and another one was on Cooperative Revolving Fund Board. Those ones are already done. But now we have another board. It's known as Tourism Board, Tourism and Marketing Board. We are going to involve you. In fact, this one we need people in this space. We are not going to allow any other person outside to come in, be a member. We are going to only allow those who are in this space so that we can be able now to talk about the issue that you have just raised here, about the Lanet Airport, about branding Nakuru, about Magical Kenya, of which my brother, we participated. We are like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Magical Kenya people are here, and we were able to take them to every tourism site in Nakuru, and soon they will be documented on the same. So as a department, we are doing something in conjunction with them, with the national government, and soon you'll be seeing all the beautiful sceneries, all the beautiful lakes in Nakuru, all the beautiful places that can attract tourists in Nakuru County in television. You'll be able to see that soon because we participated in that as a department. And you know, tourism also falls under my department. So the tourism board, we are going to be tourism and marketing board, we are going to be fully involved. And I will be talking with the governor on the same. About the appointment with the governor, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, will talk about that. And if there are issues that you feel that concern my department, and most of them I'm trying to address them here. I know mtenda pale kulipiga, mtenda pale kulipongeza. Okay. Another issue that was raised is about what? About Lanet. I've addressed that. Lanet Airport is up and running. The governor is really fighting for it, and we need that airport because to make our work easier. We need that effort. We can agree as a people and as a county we need that effort. Niliona ni Kericho. There's the nearest government in Kericho. We need an airport, a major airport in Nakuru so that we can be able to bring more visitors in Nakuru. Na pia Naivasha naona they are doing very well because of the special economic zone. And I hope we'll be able to absorb some of the visitors who will be coming to Naivasha. Pia waje hapa kwa because we are one county. About the enforcement of licenses, I think that is one thing that we can talk about. I'll talk to the CEO in charge of PSN and tell him how we should enforce when it comes to enforcing in our different business premises. Asikuja na fujo sana. If you don't have a license, kuna zamani the aim of the governor is not to punish the people who are doing business in Kuria. I don't put out on the you can give him a ball, give him 7 days, 14 days to comply. And then if comply, then all will be okay. Lakini si kupeleka askari pale, wajaze askari pale, wakishajaza askari pale wanaharas kwa biashara. Governor hiyo hataki hata kidogo. One of the things that she promised is creation of conducive business environment in Nakuru. And I'm telling you, she's true to her words. Na hiyo tutahakikisha tumeongea na watu enforcement na pia tuunganishe next time. We want them to be here in your next meeting, Mr. Chairman. We need them here. Watu enforcement wajisikilie na pia ni watu wengine wa muhimu. It is the people from the environmental department and also the health department. Kuja hapa, see what are your issues. Another issue is pending bills. Pia CC wa finance. We need him here to address issue of pending bills. My brother there from Palace and address issue very pertinent. Sometimes we even deny services as executive in our local hotels because we don't kuna shida ya bills. Kwa hivyo the CC finance is going to come and address that issue in our next meeting. I wish we can be having this meeting say that quarterly, monthly. I commit myself that I will be coming so that the issues that we have raised today, in our next meeting, we can be able to review and see where we are. I think that will be very helpful. And Mr. Chairman, I know you can always plan for that, and I am making my commitment before you that I'll be able to attend those meetings. About the challenges posed by the confirmed guns, those are serious challenges, and you all know that the governor she's really trying to do a lot when it comes to security, so that we can be able to secure our businesses. And in line with that, she's sitting in the County Security Committee, and she's always trying to pressure the County Commissioner and the security team to beef up security in this city in our county. That's an assurance that I want to give you, but if there are gaps, we can always talk about those gaps. And in our next meeting, Mr. Chairman, we can invite the County Commissioner to come here and just hear what you have to say about the prostitution along Kano Street. That's a serious issue. And Bwana Chief, tutaongea na OCS wa hapa Bondeni, we see what we will be able to do. It's a menace, even in town, even during daytime. That is happening. I think we can always talk with our security team and see what we can be able to do. Otherwise, as a department and as a CC in charge of trade, I'm willing to work with all of you, partner with you, and bring you on board. And if you are feeling that the county has left you behind, I want to assure you that the county has not left you behind. And I love this forum. I like this forum. I've never seen, and I did not know, Mr. Chairman, that they existed. When did you start, Mr. Chairman, this forum? Ilianza lini? Ilianza kitambo. Then I think ni wakati mzuri sasa that you have come to us, because now we are in our second year and we are going to work with you from now henceforth. You are going to be seeing us in your meetings. We've been able to tackle certain issues with the Matatu people led by Chairman Moody. We have tackled a lot of issues that were developing the Matatu sector. And today you can be able to see our town is alive, has become vibrant because we have been able to work together with the German matatu industry. The same way we want to work with you, and also the markets. Because you people, you support an entire industry. If your businesses fail, our markets are going also to fail. The employment is going to go down in Nakuru County, and that is not what we want as a government. We want you to grow, and if there is anything that we can be able to do as a government to promote you, to promote the sector, to promote the hospitality industry, I can assure you that we are going to do that because that is what we want. One of the biggest issues that the governor is facing today is the issue of unemployment. Yesterday we sat somewhere with the people from Special Economic Zone Authority, and there are big plans in Russia to come up with a Special Economic Zone. And we were just trying to tabulate the numbers and people will be employed in that area. And there were big and huge numbers, and soon you'll be seeing a lot of activities there. Even the importation of motor vehicles will be happening from Maimai. The governor is fighting day and night. We are doing an EPZ in Joro so that we can be able to address some of the issues that we are talking about here. We are doing an EPZ in Joro. We have 100 acres for EPZ, and we also have another 100 acres for KIES, County Application and Industrial Parks. Those are some of the efforts Her Excellency the Governor is trying to put in place to make sure that Nakuru County is on a competitive edge. And one of our selling point, our major selling point, is our strategic location. Nakuru is strategically located inside Central Africa, where people can be able to do business comfortably, can be able to ship their goods outside this country comfortably, and we can be able as a people and as a county to create more employment and to sustain your industry, because your industry is also facing huge challenges from other counties. And sometimes, as a country, there are things that we are limited. We cannot be able to make decisions on behalf of Nyandarua, Kericho. We cannot be able to make decisions on behalf of other countries like Baringo, because everybody now wants to fight for his space. But as a country, we need now to be more innovative as an industry. We also need to be more innovative. Even myself, I own a restaurant, and I keep doing new things so that I can be able to attract more customers to my business. That's a challenge that I want to pose to you as business people and as business leaders and as investors. But I know at the end of the day, the future of Nakuru under the leadership of Governor Susan Kihika is bright. Thank you very much. God bless you, and I want to take this opportunity